I want to get paid just to exist. Like, it's yours truly, Chanel Jasmine, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I like to share a few things that I wish I knew when I was 20 years old, part 2. If you didn't go check out part 1, pause this video, go watch that one, and then just come back to this one, okay? So I decided to make a part 2 just because there are a lot of things I wish I knew at 20 years old. And unfortunately, like, I wasn't blessed to have people that told me the things that I know now. Like, I kind of just had to learn them as I made mistakes and, you know, had to learn along the way. But it definitely would have been helpful if someone told me these things. They were needed. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I wish I knew how credit cards work. I had no idea about credit cards, credit scores. I had no clue about any of that. It's kind of crazy because I feel like those are the type of things that should be taught in high school. Like, I feel like in high school, I learned a bunch of things that I've never used in the real world. Like, to this day, I've never used X plus Y minus B. Learning about credit definitely would have been helpful. And I do remember when I opened my first bank account, long story short, I had an accident when I was younger. So I had got case money. So when I went to the bank to get my case money, they were like, oh, you qualify for this credit card with an $800 limit. Y'all, all I heard was $800. That is all I heard. I didn't hear anything else. Please don't judge me. Like, save your opinions for someone that asks for them. To some people, it might be self-explanatory. To some people, it might be, well, what did you expect? But for me, I thought it was free money. I'm not joking. I thought it was free money. I did not know you had to pay it back. I didn't know you had to pay the minimum amount every month. I had no clue. I didn't know that if you miss a payment, they report it to the credit bureaus. I had no clue. I didn't know. So as a result, that went on my credit. Now I'm still in the credit repair process, but that would have been helpful information back then, okay? Interest, secured credit cards, unsecured credit cards. I had no one to tell me about this. And it's crazy because I have had people in my life that were well established, were successful, and I don't know, we just never had that conversation. Like, they never said, Chanel, look, girl, you need to know this before you get a credit card. If you cannot pay off that credit card, I recommend not even getting it. Like, don't even get it. And of course, they threw it in my face because at this point, like, my credit was fresh. So of course I qualified for it, but I just had no idea about it. And as a result, yeah, I'm trying to repair my credit from that. So I wish I would have knew. I look really pretty. The next thing I wish I would have known at 20 years old is that the way a man treats you is how he feels about you. I don't know what it is about us women that constantly make excuses for men, but listen, one thing about it, a man can tell you all the things that you want to hear, but one thing a man can't deceive you with is his actions. And his actions will tell you everything you need to know. Like, a man that says he loves you but knocks you upside your head every chance he gets does not love you. Men are very simple and they're straight to the point. Like, you gotta think, like, men think logically. Us women, we think emotionally. Men think logically, which means straight to the point. They're thinking with facts. So if a man wants you, wants anything to do with you, he is going to make that known. A man that's sending you mixed emotions, or a man that got you confused, baby, that is your answer. I know I'm not the only one. Once upon a time, like, girl, I don't know what's going on with him. One minute he this, next minute he that. He's so confusing. That is your answer. Men, they are so simple. They are not confusing. They are not confusing, which means if he is being confusing, there's your answer. Now, I don't know why men can't just say they're not interested. I do feel like most of the time a man will entertain a situation because he's getting some kind of benefit from it. But a man that really is taking you serious, that really sees a future with you, that wants to build with you, it will show through his actions. He's going to want to spend time with you. He's going to want to spend money on you. Like, he's going to want to solve any problems you may have. Like, baby, when you with a man that really likes you, you don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to lift a finger. Okay, and I know this because I've dated men that really wanted to be with me, but because once upon a time, because y'all know I've been saved, but once upon a time I was toxic. So I gravitated towards toxic. So I didn't really like the guys that treated me like a queen. I gravitated towards the men that was toxic because we was toxic together. Like, but that's why I was able to see that a man that likes you is going to come come behind you the way he's supposed to. Like, there's not going to be any confusion. Like I said, I don't know what it is with us women. We make excuses for men. Oh, well, maybe he's going through this, and oh, maybe he's that, and oh, maybe no, maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. Men do not give women that same grace, so why are we so understanding? No. The next thing that I wish I would have knew at 20 years old is that life is not all about grinding. Society has normalized, oh, you gotta grind, you gotta grind, you gotta grind, you gotta grind. People talking about sleep is for the rich, or they'll sleep when they're dead. And no. Once upon a time, let's just say there was a day where I was just worn out. Like, I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to lay down. I used to feel guilty for that. I used to be like, there's so many things you could be doing. You sitting here doing nothing. You need to get up. You need to get active. You need to get productive. And maturing is realizing that rest is essential. You can't burn yourself out like that trying to chase a bag. I just feel like there's more to life than just working and dying. No, like most people, their daily routine, they wake up, get ready for work, go to work, come back home, get ready for work the next day, do it all over again, over again for years. That is no way to live. And it's just like, it's so much more to life than grinding. Like, I know people that be talking about, oh yeah, I work 2-3 jobs. Count me out. Like, I just don't believe in burning yourself out. I believe that we are supposed to live joyful, abundant lives. It ain't about grind. I gotta get this money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Like, there's so much more to life than grinding. Like, come on. And I know that you want to set yourself up to be comfortable. I know that you got kids that you gotta provide for. Like, you have a reason why you're grinding, but it's like, it's not healthy to burn yourself out for no job. Like, it's not healthy to burn yourself out for a paycheck. God forbid something happen to you today or tomorrow. Guess what? That job gonna replace you quick, fast, and in a hurry. They don't care about you. So why are you breaking your neck for this job, for a piece of paper? Like, no. Like, I want to live a soft life. Like, I want to get paid just to exist. Like, I want to get paid just because I exist. Like, I don't want to work hard. I'm not going to say that, because I do work hard if it's like something I'm passionate about. But like, yeah, like, I don't want to do it. And the thing is, I did it before. Like, when I was in college, when I came home from break, winter break, summer break, I got a job. It was seasonal, but I got a job. Like, I got my first job when I was like 12, and it was a catering job. I was getting paid under the table because technically I wasn't old enough to legally work yet. I used to work. I stayed with a job. I stayed with a different job. I would quit one job and get hired at a new one the next day. Like, I used to be that way. That's why I'm able to say, like, no, I want a soft life. I want to relax, take it slow. Like, if you didn't know, you have to reset your nervous system. So when you are moving around, acting as if everything is on fire, that keeps your nervous system in a survival mode. You want to relax, calm down, stop, breathe, take your time to do it, whatever it is you're doing. Relax your shoulders, just relax. Like, I don't know. I want a soft life. Y'all can keep the 2-3 jobs. I don't want it. Which kind of corresponds to the next thing I wish I would have known at 20 years old, is that there is more to life besides a man. Now, I was never the type to be boy crazy. That was never me. But like, if I dealt with a guy and I really, really liked him, I tended to kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Get clingy. I would get clingy. Like, I always wanted to be around him. Always wanted to talk to him. Sometimes my whole day would revolve around this guy. Like, I would chill with him, run errands with him, meet up with his friends with him. Y'all know I was smoking at the time. Have a whole session with him and his friends. Like, it became all about him. And it's like, a man is an accessory, not a necessity. What are accessories? They contribute to the outfit. Now, the outfit usually eats on its own. The accessories just make it, gives it a little sprinkle, okay? But you don't need accessories. They're nice to have. Like, they can make or break an outfit. Yeah, but it's not the main show. The outfit is the main show. And us women, we are the main show. We are the main character. So it's just like, there's so much more to life than men, Like, I've mentioned to you guys, currently I don't date. Somebody asked me, like, how are you abstinent living in Texas? And I was just like, what do you mean? Like, I don't entertain it. I don't even put myself out there. Like, I'm just like, I'm not in that space right now. I'm in my flow state. Like, I'm loving Chanel. Like, I'm just, bettering Chanel. Like, I am all about Chanel and God. Like, a man is the furthest thing from my mind. Like, I pray that my Abba just sends my husband. Like, somehow, some way we just cross paths, but I really don't feel like I'm meant to date. Have hobbies. Have things that you like to do. Have things that you do in your spare time. Like, have things that takes up your time. Have things to do. When I used to be clingy, I had nothing going on for myself. So it was easy for me to notice that he took however long to text me back. It was easy to notice his change of tone. It was easy to notice we ain't talked that much that day. Like, it is so easy to get caught up and just only focus on what he's doing when you don't have nothing to do. I had nothing to do. I wasn't doing anything. I had all the time in the world. So it's like, have your own routines, have your own hobbies, have your own things that you like to do for yourself, so that way when your husband does come, he'll just get with the program. Like, you can't look for something in someone that you're not giving to yourself. If you're not kind to yourself, you can't expect someone else to be kind to you. If you like flowers, go buy yourself some flowers. Don't wait for a man to do it. Like, do it for yourself. That is the state that I'm in right now. Like, I'm romanticizing my life now. Like, I'm doing for myself now, so that when my husband does come, he'll see, okay, she do it for herself, so I'm gonna do it for her too. How you say you want somebody with a house and you don't have a house? How you say you want somebody with a car and you don't have a car? At first, I used to say, oh, I can't wait till I get married. Me and my husband gonna travel. Girl, travel now. Get that passport and travel now. Travel by yourself. Okay, set the norm, set the standard, set the tone on your own. Because when you do it that way, you will not tolerate a man that can't get with the program. Simple. The next thing I wish I knew at 20 years old is that history does not give someone entitlement to your life. It is okay to outgrow people. It is okay to have known somebody for 10 years and then one day you wake up and say, you know what? You're not in alignment with who I'm trying to be, and I don't want to deal with you no more. That is okay. I used to be like, well, I knew her since middle school, and our parents grew up together, and our parents hung out together, and like, we used to be in diapers together. So what? So what? Oh, that's family. So what? People number one thing to say, but that's your mom, but that's your dad, but that's your sister, but that's your brother. So what? The way I see it, I'm not getting this life again. I will never be Chanel again. Like, this lifetime is the only one I get. I'm not gonna be here again. So it's like, how is that fair to me to be unhappy because I got history with someone? How is that fair to me to continue to let somebody in my space that I know is not for me because we got history? No, like, it's okay to randomly wake up one day and decide you don't want to deal with someone no more. That is okay. And I don't really consider it being selfish. I consider it self-love. If that person puts you down every time y'all talk, but you keeping them around because that's your cousin, that's not a good enough reason. It's just not. Like, you will never get this life again. And I feel like I want to make the most out of this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And a part of that is being happy. A part of that is giving happiness and receiving happiness. It's not fair to me to keep people around that I know is not for me. Everybody is not meant to go to the top with you. Everybody is not meant to stay in your life. And I had to learn that. Mind you, I used to feel guilty about cutting people off. Listen, they gotta go. There was somebody in my life that I knew since I was a child. Literally, we were babies playing together. And it wasn't until last year when I was like, this person low-key is envious. They would say shady things in a joking way. I didn't really see it until last year. Mind you, this person has been doing this the whole time I've known them. But one day, something went off and was like, you don't even like me for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's okay. It's okay to randomly wake up and decide you don't want to deal with people no more. There's power in that. If anything, there's strength in that, because sometimes it takes a lot to walk away from something you're used to. It takes a lot to adjust that habit. It takes a lot to go from talking to somebody every day, all day, to not talking to them at all. That takes power. That takes strength. That's a flex for real, for real. But some people tolerate people because they feel like they won't find better or no one else will love them like they love them. And the whole time, God got something better in store for you, but he can't give you what he got for you as long as you're entertaining this foolishness. Like, come on. Like, nah. Those were things that I wish I knew at 20 years old that definitely would have made my life a bit easier. But I always say I am so grateful for everything that I've encountered, good or bad, because it made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? And like, I am a very wise young woman, because I'm not old. I'm a very wise young woman, and I just feel like if I can help someone else save themselves from a lot of unnecessary situations, then why not? You know, like, I do believe that God gave me this wisdom to share with other people, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that concludes the end of this video. I want to thank you guys so much. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching the entire video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you're notified every time that I post. And don't forget Jesus loves you very, very much, and so do I. Until next time, mwah.